Hello. Um, I'm here. I made it. I'm streaming again, believe it or not. So hi. Hello. Yeah, I want to play more City Skylines. It doesn't seem like I've got work today. Making sure my phone doesn't ring the moment I say that, because it absolutely could. I listened to like the VOD yesterday and was pleasantly surprised to not be absolutely like experience total like vocal dysphoria. That's pretty good. I was able to like skim through my VOD and be like, wow, I don't hate my voice. Okay, cool. I'm gonna also just, oh, what was that? Just a text. We are good. Some mods that are currently installed were made for different versions of the game. It is possible this causes compatibility issues. If you're experiencing unexpected errors, please consider deactivating the mods. List incompatible mods. Whoa, they bring up a whole chat. You gotta look at this. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, go to here. There's like a whole list of like super incompatible mods. Well, I don't have a lot of incompatible mods, so what we can do is oh, is that what I have installed? Network node editor? Hold up. Let's see. Content manager? Is it mods? I need this on. I understand. I want this on. Oh, is this like bad? Image overlay. This is image overlay renewals. That's a different mod. Node controller renewal. Queen Avi, hi. Node controller. Okay, it's not on here. I didn't realize I was gonna have to do this. TMPE. I don't imagine this is on here. Okay, well, it tells me to just use the mod that I do have, so we can turn that on. I understand. What? Turn on. There we go. I don't want that. And node controller renewal. Not on here. Yay! We're good. Hug tackle. Thank you. Okay, that didn't turn on. Awesome. Try it again. And it worked. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think we're good to resume. You're just dropping by to say hi, spending time with your GF. Awesome. That's good to hear. It's good to hear from you again. Hopefully I'll catch you around here and there. I'm trying to stream more often again, so maybe so. I played some Titanfall recently. That was like a crap ton of fun. I think next time I stream the game, I might have to like turn off like text chat, because I really don't want to deal with, like, people calling me slurs while I'm streaming. So, yeah, that's, like, not cool. I love slurs! Oh, Nightbot, calm down. I can't believe Nightbot is active. That's crazy. Can I, like, adjust that? Hold up. Let me go to here. I was having issues with Nightbot forever. And, oh wow, it timed you out. That is hilarious. Chat moderation. No, I'll disable excess emotes and excess symbols. I guess I'm okay with, like, no links in chat. I guess people could just, like, reach out to me. You gotta go? You gotta go explode? You'll see you around? Okay, I'll see you. It's great to hear from you. Makes me wonder, does exclamation mark Discord work? Hold up. Bum, 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 bum. Exclamation mark Discord. Does this work? No? Okay. Yeah, that just doesn't work. Thank you, Nightbot. I can't believe that doesn't... Oh, wait. Oh! Did I just figure it out? Holy shit. Hold up. It was edited so there was a space at the end of it. Holy shit. Okay, I also need to fix, it would be in here. Hide commands to start with exclamation mark. Save settings. All right. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Now that we can go into the game. There are, like, a lot of... Not a lot. Well, I have mods. I officially have mods. This is our Edmonton so far. It's very humble. I've got, like... I don't think this is actually called Franklin Garden. Let me, like... Yo, holy crap, Liam! Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. I'm absolutely trying to live the best life I can live. Things have been, like, pretty good. I'm just trying to have fun, doing what I do, run tournaments, play my silly little games. I don't know. Foster community, get into photography, do my work. Okay, well, I think we're good to just, like, resume the city. Are we trying to pay off a loan right here? Yeah, we just took out a loan. Why did we do that? Is that because our electricity consumption? Probably just because I paid that off. Oh yeah. I can edit nodes. Holy crap. I've never played this game with mods. Whoa. This is so cool. This is so cool. Wow. Okay, I'll have to figure, like, all of that out at some point. Controls, seek traffic route. Clicking each of the buttons except the clear button applies traffic rules. Clicking the same button again clears the traffic rules. Each button is enabled only when there is a valid select in a road roundabout. You start grad school in September to become a school psychologist for people with disability. That's so cool, dude. That is like really awesome. Do you still keep up with Tyler? I gotta get rid of some of these abandoned buildings. Was it I wanted to do with the area? Double check my zoning. Zoning is fine. Oh, we have transit access now, right? Okay. So, I mean, there's a few things that we can do. We can start building north and like get the mall started. We could start building east and go towards like Southgate. That would also give us like a lot more highway access. Not that much. He aired you because you think he was going through a bumpy time, but don't think we've been on bad terms or anything. Yeah, Tyler W. I haven't like really kept up with him too much lately. Not because of like any like bad reason or anything. Just that like I think we're just in different parts of our life. And it's just hard to keep up with people, you know? Like it's not always easy. Where is that color source? Let's adjust that down. I think that probably looks better for stream. I hope. Okay, there is a mod that like I wanted to figure out how to use. Image overlay. Okay, okay. So okay, open PNG directory. I want to try some stuff here. Where is... I'm gonna go on my intermission screen just so I can navigate my computer for a minute. Yeah, there's the snip I saved. Let's save it to this directory. Enter. I'm just gonna call it Edmonton Tile 1. And then yeah, let's see. Okay. So if I hit Control I, size, sure, rotation. Okay, how do I do this? Option. Image overlay. Language, use game language. Yeah. Key bindings. Show image. Shift enter. So if I hit shift enter. It doesn't show the image. Oh, what's this button? Oh. Right. I don't understand how this works. Oh? That's way too big. One by one. Okay, that's in the wrong spot, and also it's oriented wrong. Right, okay. Oh, well, I could just do this. We're just gonna shift the image all the way over. Uh-huh. And then we're gonna bring it all the way down here. And then we're gonna rotate it. We're moving, we're moving. Okay. We do need this to be like a bit bigger. Is the size wrong? A little bit. All right, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Okay, well, that is pretty good. Let's do like a 50% opacity. 60? 20. I like 40. And then I can toggle it with Shift Enter. Wow, this tool is fucking awesome. I can't seem to toggle it like really quickly, but that's okay. But that tells me basically like exactly what I need to know. I just got like the roads lined up so that like that could just work in my favor, I suppose. Well, I guess we should probably expand a little bit into Twilliger. Images. I need a reference point. Actually, hold on. I have a video for this. Playlists. Where is my... Oh, okay.
Up and make a little T like this. I'm gonna come to this whichever road you want. Goes as we're at industrial, commercial, and residential. And the AI uses the slip lanes as they should do. They read it as the faster route rather than head into that. So if you want to start a new area, then you can do. You have a single elevation point. Okay. You can see how the aesthetic changes here if you upgrade this into industrial. Slightly more industrial looking as you would expect. Okay, now from this point, we're going to curve again by 5 tiles, and then bring it up by 5 tiles. Now we want to elevate by 2. Now we want to repeat some.
How to interchange this guy
It can just help to kind of. So various different types of designs. Of course, because we're playing with layers of height here now, with bridges kind of coming up and over.
Okay, well, I'm actually like not really finding what I'm looking for, but that's okay. I just want to see like an image, like road hierarchy. Just kind of like legend, I guess. Okay, what's this Reddit thread talk about? Okay, so we've got, yeah, highway, arterial. This would function as a collector. You know, there are some things that actually I got, like, pretty alright. Surprisingly enough. Yeah, because the image here... Actually, I want to open this up. Size. Oh. I just want the river to match up, actually. Well, if I do that, then... That makes it a little weird. I guess I'm gonna lower... Yeah, this is, like, loosely... the city. I think maybe because of the screenshot that I took, it's just a bit awkward in sizing. So, okay, what do we have? We're actually gonna have to, like, change a lot of our zones. This is not Collingwood North. This is not Collingwood South. This hasn't changed. Ormsby Place is this area. And then Ormsby Place is like outside of city limits. Yeah, get rid of the Collingwood South sign. I need opacity a bit higher. Okay, back to lower, back to lower. What am I cooking? No one knows. Let's not view the image. Because I have, like, new goals in mind now. View the image. I need to look at the actual map as well, just because some things are, like... Okay, okay. So... This is supposed to be... Oh, actually, I'll zone it like this. Yeah, this isn't the most accurate, like, map layout of the city, but that's okay. Before Edmonton Park is there. Change our zoning again. That's gonna be, like... Twilliger Park. That's the Edmonton Country Club. Oh, wait, hold on. This should be park zoning. What is it called? The Edmonton Country Club. Yeah, it is literally just called Edmonton Country Club. Okay. So then... Community park. And then there should be, like... I need this overlay on again. And again, I'm gonna mess with the sizing. It's gonna be funny. And I am like totally like remapping a lot of my roads. So I'm gonna have custom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete these. Trust in the process. Okay, these are straight roads here and there. That continues upwards. We will delete that connection. We'll make this like a curved connection. And then I need the opacity a bit higher. Let's go to 50. Whoa. I just did a lot of things I didn't mean to do. I'm just doing like some road tweaks. I don't love that being a straight line, so we're gonna make this curved. And then make that a straight line to connect there. Um. Yeah, we're gonna have to delete all of this. This tool is so awesome. I guess I should make this as a straight line first. Again, I'll have to delete these. Custom road. Or, wait. If I do, this. That doesn't connect too cleanly. Let's see if I can improve it. I guess actually the best way to do this would be like this. Yeah, there we go. That like looks decent. And then we're gonna actually, this should be a custom road. You know, this is starting to like actually look like some of the city. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm taking some liberties here. Because if I can crank up that opacity, this is kind of just like shifted over. Some of the specifics like aren't all there. But we're starting to get somewhere. Yeah, like this is actually supposed to be over there. And I'm just gonna have to roll with that. Yeah, I'm also gonna edit like a whole bunch of this. Sorry, guys. I am totally just wiping out my industrial sector. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. That's fine. Where are, like, the one-ways? Do this. That's not all the road I'm supposed to be using. Okay. This is a... oh, it's a 3-lane road. Okay. No, it's not. No, it ain't. What road is this? Like, oh, 3-way highway? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. We're good. Bring this back up. Oops, I want non-one-ways. Completing that. Show me this image again. Okay, then it can just be actually like a straight line to here. I am needing to like totally demolish all of my like a lot of my zoning. And then we make this a curve. Let's back this up a bit. No, it's road angles. Turn off road guidelines. Oh, okay, okay. And then this will go actually over, over the highway. It's saying space is already occupied. Oh, okay, cool. I don't want this to be so steep. back to a straight line. Okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere, guys. We are, like, actually moving along pretty well with this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to demolish all of that. That's just regular industrial, so... yeah, I think I need to adjust the roundabout, perhaps. I do want to, like, keep this roundabout. What is this actually, like, doing here? I mean, okay, what I also could be doing is just, like, I could leave it like that. And then just have, like, I want a 90-degree. Do 2. Let's go curved road. That's, like, awfully close. So we don't need that to be to scale. What we can instead do is take this. Go here with it. I mean, I do want it to be like... Okay, well... Yeah, we can bring it forward there, and then we'll just connect it like this. It looks a little awkward just because it's so thin. We're gonna have to, like, or, like, yeah, we're gonna have to adjust this some way. I know for a fact this is gonna have to get changed. Thinking. I wonder if doing like this is okay, or if that's like way too close to the roundabout. I think it probably is. So instead, what I want to do is like do a custom road where we go forward. And then we're able to just take this and I think I want this to go straight for a little more. This one. Okay, I like that. I mean, what I can also do to make this adapt to the actual city more. And it looks something like it. And I'm gonna, like, eventually have to, like, rezone all of this, because this obviously is not, like, an industrial area. Alright, let's see how much neighborhood I can cram in here. Actually, let me think. These must be, like, townhouses or something. And so, I think the best way to zone that... whoops, straight line tool, please, and thank you. Just to add, or just to make it something like this. Yeah, sure, I guess. I actually, okay. I know it looks bad, alright? But we're gonna do this. I have some money to work with. I want to, soften terrain. Or, wait, I want to level it. So we'll take that, and not quite so wide. We will make it stronger. We'll just soften that up. Now we can go into our highways. Connect this straight through. Connect that straight through. And that looks cleaner. I am to look at my zoning again. Not my zoning, but like what I want to do with the area. There is like an offset here. Whoa, what's going on with Marine? Oh, I see, I see. Okay, well, can we soften this? Yeah, we can. Just because that doesn't look like the prettiest. That is definitely not softening. But if we do that, it will. It will help. We'll do it again over here. And just soften that terrain out. Oh, crap. Wrong road. We're just gonna hit upgrade and make that regular, residential. So, again, oops, get rid of this. Show me my roads. I'll adjust it to make some sense for me. So this road should go to here. And then this is supposed to be a lot different. 'Cause yeah, this is Collingwood. Supposed to be Collingwood. Yeah, so Oliver Street actually goes this way, and it is Collingwood Road Northwest. Get this back. Let's go to 50% capacity. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I guess that's a natural, like, assumption. Yeah, let's clean this up. Our roads. We're not upgrading. I kind of can't see. Okay. What is it that I want to adjust? Okay, okay. So I want to connect this road upwards. Oh, hello! How are you? Yeah, you sound better than when you left. Yeah? Oh, you haven't had it yet? Oh. But you got the sandwich. I was gonna do that. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. My awesome Brawler's wife brought me a sandwich while I was solo carrying bot lane. Wow. Unprompted, by the way. Look, I modded the game. I can do this.
Oh, you're really...
Wow, I could dock sites. But also, like, I've got, like, some zoning, like, pre-planned. I can, like, whoops, wrong button. I'll be able to buy more tiles, right? And yeah, like, I'm gonna eventually get them all over there. I've got, like, an overpass set up to, like, get to the mall. This is a little wonky just because, like, it's not 1-to-1 scale of, like, real, like, Edmonton, I suppose, but it's pretty close. Like, oh, you had a message? Oh. I wonder why that didn't go through. Filter. Yeah, okay, I have both chats. I wonder. Yeah, for sure. I love you. Thank you very much. Glad you felt good enough to like walk around and like, ah, good job. Yeah, good idea. You should have those. Maybe before, you should eat before you shower. Yeah. Yeah, you probably feel really gross. Yeah, that's understandable. Thank you. I love you. See you says goodbye, chat. All right, so. Right. I am gonna delete, like, some of this. Because it doesn't make sense to my graph. Like, to my road layout. And this is my town, so I make the rules. We'll do like a slight straightaway, lower the opacity back to like 50. Just so that I can like see. Do the same thing up here. Let's make it a custom road. Yeah, he's using the right letterbox. Let's go, Rin. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, we've got this set up. That's up. Look, cancel. Why? Yeah, there's no road here. But this is functioning as like our main collector at the moment. Yeah, we'll have to edit this. So sorry to all the trees and everything that I had carefully, so carefully placed last episode. Okay, so this will go upward a bit. We'll make this custom road again. Actually, I'll curve it like that. We're gonna add bring that out a bit. Oh, wait, I misunderstood the assignment. We have to invert it in-game. so that it lines up with this road. Like that. Okay, now to fix up everything that we just destroyed. Well, let's get some road names going. I know we have a 172nd Street, but this is, oh, okay, here we go. 76th Ave Northwest. And it does not go like that. What the hell? It like ends here and it goes to like here. Because then this is 184th Street Northwest. This is still Lassard Road. Yeah, because Lassard Road ends when it meets Collingwood Road. Wait, where is... Yeah. So this is Collingwood Road? Okay, why do we have Cook Street? What is Cook Street doing here? I think I am going to delete those. And split the block in half. We'll use regular roads. And this will connect out to here. To a curved road. Wait, no. We'll start with straight road. Into a curve. And do that. Okay, now it's like starting to like kind of look like the city. How bad is it if we delete this? Yeah, because we have this that goes across, I think. Oops. Uh, 69th Ave. I don't actually like this idea. I'm just gonna put it straight through. Oops. Picks up the road. Yeah, there we go. Now it connects. Ormsby Place is actually a Limburn. Cooper Heights is Ormsby Place. Take a look at our zoning. It's like a regular zoning. Oh wait, no, we can keep this. Collingwood North and South are divided by 69th Ave. So, we're gonna add another zone here and just convert it. Collingwood South. Collingwood North. Collingwood South, the way it works is we've got, let me fix up the zone for it. It should be something like that. That goes up the street. And so... I'd like to make Collingwood South bigger, but... How do I fix this? Or, like, what am I trying to achieve? So, this is a commercial area. So, for ease's sake, we're just gonna do this. Oh, wait, hold up. We can actually make this somewhat accurate. Because there's decorative parking lots in this game. We can also, like, put this here. Because it's at the corner that is Collingwood South and North. That is, like, the shopping area. This road gets deleted. I'll delete the pedestrian path as well for now. It's temporary. Yeah, there's supposed to be a slight neighborhood over here. So, like, I'll just zone back here, residential. I will do... Let's see. Well, this is just supposed to be... Whoops. This is just supposed to be park for the most part. With the neighborhoods being on the outer skirts of it. Zone these. Because I want to relocate more of my industrial sector just like over here for now. We're gonna make it efficient, more efficient rather. So we'll just add just like a couple of roads here. And then smooth out the terrain. Yeah, I want the softer effect. And then this can all be industrial here. I will make a roundabout, actually, or like a cul-de-sac. Like right about here. We're gonna do... Oh, wait. I think cul-de-sac can be this big. Let's plan it like this. Actually, this is a good question. How am I gonna do this? Something like that, and then we just do a straight line. And then this can all just be like some houses. And we can add, can we add like a park or something in the middle here? Like a plaza or so. Yeah, okay, we can. But I want to add a small park is too big. What is this? A small playground? Yeah, that's perfect. That could go right in the middle of the neighborhood. Or right in the middle of the, like, the cul-de-sac. And we can have just like, okay, yeah, that's housing. Again, I'm just using like things as a median, like a median. And we should see like our actual demand update. Wait, what building is this? That doesn't have road access. I know that's not like in the original or like in Edmonton, but oh, yo, we can update this to actually kind of make sense. Again, we just like, we want to soften a lot of this terrain. We can pick this. And have it just be, just like around the edge. Can we slope this? Fill out these slopes. Apparently our city is still growing despite a lot of problems that I just introduced. Let's turn off grid snapping. We can turn it back on for here. Or maybe not. Okay, that's cool. I want more of my plumbing to actually represent the road. Because that's what makes sense. Sometimes it's a bit finicky. And then we can connect here. Here. This is okay so far. We need electricity over there. And so let's zone. This could be some residential. Unfortunately, that does, like, de-zone some stuff. If I do that... very responsive now. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just... Oh, shoot. De-zone, de-zone. Get rid of that. I need to fix the landscaping here. And to do that, actually, I need to pause. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And I just want to... And we're making some money back on refunds. Woohoo! Now I can turn on road guidelines. That still isn't, like, really what I want. Can I just, like... Just want to soften this spot. Otherwise, I kind of don't know what I'm doing right there. I won't lie. Okay, we can resume. And then... This road doesn't need to exist. Okay, yeah, industrial demand is still going up, so we'll just zone that entirely. What the heck? I thought I fixed the zoning here. Stop that. Stop it. Stop that. The zoning over here, I'm good with. That could just be like everything burger. A post office, holy shit. Alright. So this should probably be in Collingwood South, since there's like lots of businesses here. We'll have it like just off the collector. How much of the city does it reach from here? Fair amount. There is like also some business like that on the other side. So if I put it like over here. Shoot. I don't want that service like right on the collector, but we can fit it right there. Okay, cool. And then we add, there is like a part that loops here. Like it looks like this. I adjust my map properly. It was. This is supposed to like go forward this way and then connect here. Or no, it connects like back down here. So it kind of looks like something like that. Like if I do this. You can't chat on YouTube, but you can't watch on Twitch, so you have to watch on YouTube and chat on Twitch. Is there a school built yet? Yeah, there is. We have actually 2 schools. We've got the elementary school all the way up here. Currently at a bit over half capacity, and then we've got a high school over here. With like working at much better capacity. Right, and so because I totally forgot about all of this, because we became a, what are we? We're currently a boom town. We hit that at the end of yesterday's stream. We have access to a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, there is a church over here. Although, I don't know if that will be able to pick up. Will they be able to pick up the bodies at the other side of town despite it being, like, grayed out? How much is this? 8,000, so I can only afford 1 at the moment. I know I'm gonna have to, like, rework this whole area, like, the east side. So, yeah, I think I'll just put this, like, right... close to Collingwood. Yeah, because Good Shepherd Church is over here. I'm gonna put it like right above this road. That doesn't, like, make a lot of citizens happy, but that's okay, because this area is also going to be, like, very residential focused. Again, with the node. Like, what is bro doing? Actually, okay. That's what we'll do there. I'm gonna set, like, 2x2s in the area. I guess I'll turn into a 3x3. Actually, this could be a 2x4. This can be more industrial. This is a park. Wait, actually, what's going on over here? Our people are still not getting electricity. I don't want them to be abandoned, so I'm just gonna implement that as a short-term solution. I'm gonna dezone that so that we can get it to build in a different order. What does our pollution look like? Where is pollution? There it is. I wonder if there's a way to clean up pollution, because I would love to, like, use this space again eventually. And our garbage is 49% full. Oh! Holy crap. That's a mistake. This is supposed to be a straight road. I'm like, why isn't the garbage over here getting picked up? It's simple, really. They do not have the means. Okay, I want to look at... Right, so... Oh, you're missing water, of course. I'm surprised these people have lived here this long. I think it's interesting that I started with what is the west side of Edmonton IRL. Yeah, considering that, like, Edmonton, I think historically was built to be, or sorry, Edmonton, like, was first built, like, on the north side. So it is interesting to start on the west end of the city. We also, yeah, we're still doing pretty good for electricity. Holy crap. There ought to be some pathways. I'm gonna make, like, dirt paths. Just gonna use a custom tool. Oh, what's this? Oh! Cool! Okay, that's awesome. I'm just, like, amazed by my mods. The only one I want enabled is angle. Wait a minute. So since, yeah, Collingwood Park is not like actually that big. Let's see, what can I do to adjust this? I can... Oh, also, before I do that, I want this to be a cornerstone path into the park. And I want it to have access to all corners. Because that just seems right to me. There are like actually some park plazas that I want to place down in here. Let me see if I could just find them. Park with trees. Park with trees is more like over here-ish. Trying to think. This fits pretty naturally. And we can get a... didn't I get the shop, statue of shopping in? No, I didn't. That ought to be, like... Hold up. What if I add just like a road into here? Also, I'm trying to find, there should be like parking lots. That's a basketball court. Is this like actually just decorative, or is this like functional? Either way, actually, it should go... Oh gosh, I'm getting so confused by my own city. Yeah, so it should be in like this top. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing to place down, by the way. I want to add just like parking lot. To this corner. I want the unique building, statue of shopping. How is a parking lot decorative? That's my question. What about like adding just like some road here? Can I like relocate this? Yeah, so it's not on like this street, which is more the main street, but rather it's over here. Okay, so then we can add our statue is shopping just across the road from it. And we will add a pathway from here. That's valid. Awesome. Like, oh, how do I want to do this? I want to destroy that building. I want the pathway to self-connect. Can I, like... priority signs. Okay, so I can't pick sidewalks with this. Yeah, okay. Then I need to, I guess, delete that. I don't quite like how this building lines up. And it connects there. Okay. And then it should connect over here, I think. What the hell? That is not right. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, like, too much. What the hell is Faith Street? Alt enter. Whoops, not alt enter. Shift enter. Okay, so Faith Street is supposed to be 172nd. Oh my god, I have a huge ass sandwich and I haven't had any bites of it. Mukbang stream. Ding ding ding. I'm eating. Get those guidelines back on. Okay, definitely getting somewhere. I forgot I was working on this up here. Actually, hold on. I'm thinking about this. I don't think I want this here. They're like our actual roads here. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting about my amenities. Which I have no money for. Plus, I already am paying off a loan. $10,000 to go on that. Library. Which I can't remotely afford at the moment. I can also delete that power line. And connect it, so... Actually, wait, I don't even need to connect it. Because I could just zone this whole area. Again, I want a pocket of... like, residential stuff. Residential stuff? Yeah, no shit. That's kind of what you need for a city. Partly at least. Why isn't that working the way I want it to? I genuinely do not understand. Yeah, I don't understand. Okay, well, I mean, this would work. Do a 2x2 like that. Oops, wrong zone. There's still like a great need of demand for commercial, so. Oh, wait, that already got filled out. Okay. They should get electricity. I just need, like, these houses to fill in. Yeah, and we're good. And we're doing okay on production. Whoa, where the fuck did I go? That was crazy. Actually, I could be connecting, this dirt path with that one. And I want to be able to add the basketball court over here. Wherever that is. Found it. Which I think it needs a... I'm trying to think about this. There we go. And then I can... I need these guidelines turned off. Where do I want this to connect? Right there. Rose mukbang. Hell yeah, it's like the best time, isn't it? Can I fit like a neighborhood in here? I sure can. to a curved road, and this doesn't, like, actually work this way, but I'm just kind of throwing shit at the wall. I want to delete this. Because, like, Collingwood Park is pretty big. Yeah, alright, alright. I will finally build elder care. I also have childcare. Elder care is doing a lot worse, so let's implement that, I guess. I don't know. Oh, shit. You know what? Okay, we do have a medical clinic. Thank God we're making money. Okay, yeah, childcare. I want it over up here. Oh, wait, can I fit the elder care building here? Holy shit, I can. Actually, if we put a childcare building here, we can have it, cover a decent amount of ground. Do I want it in Collingwood South? Not really. Trying to decide, like, the most optimal, like, optimal spot to put it. I think we just need it. Average lifespan, 72 years. We'll be dying. How much is a new tile again? 3,000? Like, just under 4,000. We're like, I think we're off to a decent start up here. I'm gonna do only like these 2x2s with a reason. The reason being is to get like a fence in here along like their back houses. Yeah, suburban fence. Here we go. We can grab here. Okay. Oh, never mind. We're gonna undo all of that. Please? Please! Go an additional tile back. And just have it wrap around like that. This one is not quite right. Nope, not what I want. Sure is finicky, hey? Wow. And then I was gonna add oak trees. We'll add them in the backyard. Let's see what there is for like art. And their plumbing, they need... Oh, you know I could totally fit? I could totally fit a path here. And have those connect like so. And now these people are able to get to the playground easily. Let's see, value. Value is pretty high overall. We need educated workers. Ow, I bit my lip. I think, at least. Kind of tastes blood. Yeah, so this... Yeah, I just want to change this up a bit. What am I lined up here? Okay, I need this to shift over to the left a little, I think. We will rotate it. And I'm supposed to delete all of this? Hold up. This is making less sense to me now. that's a major connection point. That should go down, around, and connect there. I think that this just needs to delete another one. Do that. A little convenience store here. We'll get more housing in. Oh, that house just moved out. All right. Something is funky with this. Yeah, I could adjust it. I'm thinking about like this, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I will demolish that since no one... It's an abandoned property. Holy crap, look at all those people here. Yeah, people are walking. Does that mean my traffic is good? 84%, what is going on? Let's take a look at our junctions, I guess. Like, what's happening? Junctions. Okay, uh-huh. Priority stage. Click a junction. Click on the blank spots to cycle through variable priority signs. Priority road yield stop. Okay, ah. Okay, well, we did that. Can I set the lanes? Control click separate turning lanes for entire. Alt click separate turning lanes for select seg. So why does it clog here? Yeah, why is this traffic stopping? Yeah, okay, so that... hold up. These mods are a little confusing. Okay, that traffic circle looked right. I still don't get it. Why? Why are you stopping? That's supposed to be a yield, not a stop. Alright, this is flowing. Whatever. Alternative solution. After we get this public library in, which serves like a really small part of the town actually. Okay, it looks like Edmonton has like, this part of Edmonton has 3 libraries. It looks like there's one like in Collingwood North. There's one somewhere in here. And then there's another one like down here. So that makes sense actually. That services like around all of the right people. I feel like I'm gonna have to nuke this building. Would help a lot with education to get that in. Did traffic clear up? It looks like it did. 83%, so that is an improvement. I could place this right here. Because there's supposed to be like a school right here. So instead, I think a public library would do pretty well. I do like the idea of this being like right in like front and center, easy to access. Can I like back it up from the building? Or from the road, I mean? Right, okay. Now, that was not my solution that I was thinking of, and because I just spent all of my money, I can't buy that bus depot anymore. Shit. Let's get back to zoning, baby. Woohoo! People are moving in really quick. That tells me that the area is desirable. I'm gonna expand this park up here. This will be another park. I'm gonna get like commercial back here. Let's just do the 2x2s. We got like another one right here. We'll have like a single 3x3. And we can have people living on the edge of the park. Oh yeah, I can zone this and that. I don't like that people have to walk really far to get from there to here. So we'll just go ahead and do that. That doesn't connect very nicely. That also just looks silly. I like... curious. Do you like straight road? Oh sure, can I make that? And then we add a sidewalk. And we will turn off our guidelines. In favor of doing that. Now, alright. Is that a person? No, it's a fire hydrant.
Holy shit, I'm making a mess.
The big fuck you sandwiches everywhere. I think these guys deserve having some sort of parkland as well. Like, let's give what kind of play this? That's a small playground. Yeah, let's give them a large one. Put it right there, and then we can properly adjust. Any of the angles that we need. I think we're off to like a pretty good start. Let's make this a gravel path. I think that looks pretty nice. We also need some street lamps. Do this while it is dark. That way people can actually see, like, you know, where they're going and shit. Just an idea. Oh, yeah, we got people, like, hella commuting over here. I would say so far that looks good. Like, there's improvements to be made, but it looks good to start. Gonna come back and do some zoning over here. Just get, like, some more houses in. More 3x3 plots. That's gonna be a bigger lot. And then, because there's a park right here, I'm gonna do this. Oh, there needs to be a light over here. Props. Here we go. We want to make sure that it is properly lit up and safe for people to go about their walks. I'm sure I could turn this into something pretty at some point. I thought I placed that bin backwards. Oh my god, what is happening? Emergency alert. We have fucking advanced wind turbines. Fuck yes. I'll just like cram that back here. Oh, hold on. We got a contender. 17, 18. Oh, can we find a 20? We're really close. We're really, really close. Oh, crap. Not that I necessarily want this to be permanent, even. just because of the amount of like noise pollution this makes. I think that's the best we're gonna get. All right, education access. Doing all right. We don't have access to universities yet. But what we do need to do is make a bus depot. And this is where the real city fails. Before I place this, that's Collingwood Road. This is gonna be like a busy road, like Lessard, I think. So we can put the bus depot like way down. Double checking our traffic, we're still at 83%. That's not bad. It seems to just mainly be... Okay, garbage truck. How is our landfill doing? Right, 84%. We need growth. We really need growth. I do love the idea of, like, people living here. Like, near... Like, up against the park and whatnot. Should make that a huge commercial zone. I wish I could, like, rotate this building. Denser housing over here. That one can just be really big. Some 2x3s. Let's fill this out. 2x2s. I want this to be a 2x2, and then I'll get 2x4s back there. There, of course, needs to be a convenience store, like, right next to the basketball court. I'd say we're looking pretty good. Yeah, we can continue to place some houses down here. I wonder what kind of house will be built in the, like, 1x3 slot. Actually, no, this would be like a rich person's house. Huh, that's not quite how I anticipated that to work. Just a crap ton of commercial along here. That's oh, odd. I want a path. More pedestrian pathways. Yippee! That house unfortunately has to get demolished. Oh, I could just fill out that, the sidewalk. That's cool. Another park-like area over here. This doesn't look right without, like, you know, some big-ass tree. Yours would be in the backyard, for sure. Definitely a front yard tree, even though it blocks, like, their view. I don't care. I didn't ask. And actually, this is a great spot for that pavilion. Let's get some benches. Yeah, I can put those in between. So finicky. We're still doing good on electricity, right? Yeah, we are. We're gonna have to get more plumbing soon. There also needs to be, like, a garbage here. Actually, let's see. Large fountain. Here, I guess. Oh my god, we can use one of these. No, we can't. Shit. A clock, because that's very useful to have around here. Along with this corner. It disappeared. We'll get... There needs to be a... Wait, what's going on over here? Right, I wasn't done. I wish that this was, like, properly zoned. Or, like, if the nodes were right. I don't know what to call them. We'll just be lazy and fill that in as is. I'm gonna dezone that and rezone it as, like, residential. That can be a commercial spot. And then... oh, you know what? I really want to put that statue, like, lined up. With, like, the center of the road. That's cool. Can I get a pathway in here? Where... How do I want this pathway to work? I think I want it to actually start, like, here. So is that it can connect... Okay, back to the path. That's awkward. Can I just do that? No, I can't. Vroom. But I can do that. I think that makes it line up all right. I like take off the angle snapping. No. All right. Yeah, we're moving somewhere. Squeeze in some more commercial into the area. Check in on our traffic, 83%. I think that's actually just okay. think we just need to do like some zoning. Trying to buffer out just like what the? Is there a path here? Yeah, there is. Okay, hold up. I want to be able to do this without messing with this tile much. I cannot see a damn thing because of the weather. What the hell? Nope, that still gets rid of it. I mean, I could figure this out just by starting it from here. Now, why am I connecting over here? And why does Phillip Street look like that? What the hell? Is this? Oh crap, that's like full. Yeah, we're gonna have to, I think nuke some of these, some of the industrial sector, unless I... No, because it's okay. It's just like really not good. I just don't like that it pollutes such a large area, you know? Okay, this is the temporary solution, is we put this here. Until like we get an incinerator. And then, like, our problems will be better. Double checking pollution. And noise pollution. Okay. So then, yeah, we can get some regular old houses in here. Oh, let's, well, actually, I guess? Sure. Rain looks funny from the top-down perspective. Yeah, it does. I wonder why you're not able to chat on YouTube. YouTube personally hates you. Bruh. Bruh! It's kind of a bruh moment. Yeah, I won't lie. Both sites hate you? I don't get it. I don't get why they got beef with you. Yeah, that's fine. There's supposed to be like a school over here. Like down here. But you know what I never did? And still is not close enough. Okay. Let's just do that. Simple enough. Except actually, I don't want this to be business. Nuh-uh. Bye-bye. You are a residential area. And you'll like it. You'll like being in a residential area. Oh, there it is. Terraforming. Yeah, I don't like that these are like separate, so I'm gonna pause the game to try and figure this out. How can I fix this? This is really awkward. Soften? No, it doesn't really change the zoning at all. So I guess I'll just hit resume on it. And let's see, can I introduce a road here? Yeah, let's do like a curved road. Just so as that we can cram in more housing. I love the fucking Taco Bell bell that like keeps ringing in game. In case that ever upgrades. We'll see what development comes of that. Can I get a road in here? That guy's fucking speed. Oh, it's a cop. I guess that makes sense why he's speeding. And since we've got such a odd stretch of road. Yeah, that connects in pretty well. Now, where do we get this to connect Lassard? Before we do, I just want to clear that up. One, two. Okay, yeah. So I will do a connection. I guess that already connects there, so I don't have to really worry about that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Unless I am able to fit a elementary... Oh, I can! Holy shit. Some of these roads are not connected the way I imagined them. But actually, it's okay. Yeah, so I want this to be like not quite on the corner. It is kind of inner of the neighborhood. Yeah, so it is like here-ish. And since that is there, I'm just gonna connect that sidewalk. Again, turn on my angles. And how does this connect? Like if I place this here. I also want this to be like a nice spot where people can walk. So I'm gonna add a walkway into the bus depot. Make that a bit bigger so it looks good. We could zone in a business there. Expand that. And this. And the Terwilliger lookout is like right around here. Yeah, so I'm getting distracted from something I've been wanting to do for a while. Which is not placing down these businesses, but actually it's something else. Do full zoning there. Yeah, that connects a-okay, so we can do that. One, two. Yeah, okay. So I can place it there. There are plumbing issues. Let's fix that for our residents. Wow, planning a city is like tough. Yeah, water treatment is okay at the moment. We do have the public transit in. And so we want to produce some lines. We'll make... I learned things about transit ridership. Okay. Well, there needs to be a bus line from here to actually crap, I don't think I want to transit that area yet. What I do want to do is, yeah, so this is a good park. Okay, we'll make a clockwise or a clockwork route. And what that means is we are gonna add stops in a circular fashion. There's a fire over there. I hope that doesn't become a problem or stay a problem. Let's remove this stop and just extend it by a block. So that we've got people, you know, just taking the bus to get to work. There is a pedestrian way. Yeah, like right here. So I think if we do one here, that should be good. Here. Not this one. We'll add it right there. And that is the one line. And we'll just mirror it. So, we have This is the Collingwood. Wait, is that... That's clockwise. And then we've got Collingwood counterclockwise. And we will make them green. Green and yellow. We have our first bus line. Yay! And then, what we want to make is a... Do we have a fire department? I'm noticing, like, a fair amount of buildings, like, on fire. And we only have 1 out of 6 being used, so I guess it's fine. As opposed to public safety, our crime rate is absurdly low, although we do have maximum, like, criminals detained. Which is not fantastic. High school is good. Yeah, people should be willing to, like, walk to and from. Shit, we still need a lot of, residential zoning. Let's get back on that. Let's just make that huge fuck off property. I'm gonna D-zone that house. And demolish this one so it can be like a bigger house. And also I'm going to take that. Let's just go ahead and do all with a straight road. Oh wait, what crap. A curved road. I need my angle. Can I adjust this to be more what I want? I would have to destroy both of those. Crap. Well, actually, I'm able to squeeze a pathway into here. What? Your property does not reach that far, buddy. What? No, no, no. That's your new property line. You got annexed. Well, I guess you're getting, like, doubly annexed, so that's your new property line. Sorry. I'm gonna place this here. And then inward. And that feels, like, very connected. And, well, actually... I kind of want to turn that into a bike lane. I don't have roads with bikes yet. I do have bike paths. So, I mean... I guess I could just upgrade this to be a bike path. I think everyone is just willing to, like, walk the way that they need. Traffic check. 83%. We are flowing decently. I'm gonna do a bit of landscaping here. Smooth out that terrain. Oh, can I really want to be able to do this, but I can't. That sucks. And actually, I think I know what's missing here. This path ought to connect to the roundabout. And I think I could get a path back here. So let's make this like a bike path. Delete this, terraform. I just want that to be less extreme. We can get back here. How do I want to route this? Bring this upwards. This can be, well, what's the noise pollution like over here? I don't think I want that there. I'll trim it down. And those can be the commercials. And then we can get, like, some trees in here. Just to give us a bit better greenery. And I want to make the traffic circle, like, less visible. So we'll do that with the help of trees. trees. With a big fantasy tree in the middle. A few on the corners. Get some other trees to mask the vision. Because we don't want people to, like, drive too fast through here. And this is just a natural way to encourage people to drive a bit slower. And now I think that actually just looks pretty decently. We can add some pedestrian pathways to connect from end to end. We're gonna have them all connect around the tree, like the big tree. There are some trees I don't want here. Straight rip. Let's turn on all actually for a moment. And instead of there goes my tree. Okay, again, gonna turn that off. I want to connect from here. Space already occupied? Well, that's a bummer. What if we just do this? Yep, that works. Let's do a curve. And then we can straight line it. Right up there. And attempt this again. That's not quite working. Okay, that so far so good. Okay, cool. Yeah, that worked. We can get our super huge tree back. Very different from what Edmonton actually looks like, which is very funny in my opinion. Back to the sidewalks. Because I would like to try and replicate this. Okay, gonna change this one again. Put it higher up. The street lamp in the middle there is definitely like awkward placement. This one might be challenging. Yeah, the tool snapping is being a bit finicky, to say the least. Well, I mean, it's not exactly like people are walking over that way anyhow, so we could just have it be like a T connector, because I'm sure I'll eventually just like get a tram through here. Or maybe I'll get a tram over here. I'm not too sure. 30% full, that's alright. How close are we to our busy town? We're very, very close. That's when we get all of our awesome bike lanes and some other stuff, or like roads with bike lanes. Okay. I don't think I'm ready to like come back to this area yet, since it's very much so like work in progress. I wanted to introduce more bus lines. 80 riders a week. Awesome. I think that's good. I hope. For one bus line? Hell yeah. Alright, and so I need a line that goes from here. To here. How do I want it to loop? I know what my plans are over here, and I'll probably end up getting rid of some of what I've got. Okay, and then we want to change the color to purple. And this is, actually, what region is this? I think I need my actual map. Zones, just regular zones, please. Okay, so we've got region over here. And then we've got another one up here. This is, well, actually, that's Olescu. And this is Westridge. Cool. We get to see land values. And let's double check our zoning. Did I want a pathway? Actually, can I fit it in between these two houses? Fuck yeah. In that case, why did it take 2 away? That's weird. Oh, I really like the look of this building. You're historic. And you're historic now. You're abandoned, so get out of here. We probably want another looping, transit route. So we'll add one. Let's see. Yeah, there's a high school here. And a library over here. So we can start with, I want it to feel connected. I think the best way to make a place feel connected is yeah, probably right here. Put one in front of the basketball court. Oh, time check. It's 5:30. Holy crap. I could play this game forever. Just get some bus stops like in front of the school. One near the library. We'll get a stop nearby here so that people can transfer easily. Here as well. Here, stop there and complete the line. I will make a inverted line because this is a like a clockwork bus route where they mirror each other's stops. Bus line 3 is the interconnecting Collingwood, connector. Bus line 4 is Lassard clockwise. And then we have, oh, whoops, Lassard counterclockwise. Just fix this, Lassard clockwise. This will be, brown. And like the roughly same color brown. And we'll fix this so that it's like kind of a similar green as each other. And we can get, I think, just one more. I want to do one more bus line that connects like the school over here. Oh, it's going this way, so stop in front of the cemetery. We're gonna share a stop over here, along with over here. This will also drop people off. Actually, I'm thinking like bus stop should be there. And then we can have a shared stop at the library. Have a stop. This looks like a decent density building. Complete the line. And just build the invert. Right here, 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 and there. Our ridership is skyrocketing. This is Collingwood South, clockwise. And Collingwood South, counterclockwise. Look at that, we have a fucking transit system for our town. This is like not too bad. Yeah, what is ridership for everything? Ridership is still at 0 because a week hasn't passed by. 54 is fantastic. 39 is acceptable. Oh, hey, we got our first rider. Our first 3, really. Lassard is doing a-okay. I think the reason this is just not as a common bus route is simply because of oh, I wonder if I could get a bike lane here. Nah, it's ridiculous. That's just nonsense. I want to demolish those houses in this one. And get a decent sized lot there. And then as soon as this one develops, I'm gonna like place that there. Yeah, these can definitely be residential lots. No, I don't want one there. There should be a path. I say there should be a path just because, well, I think so. The game like really wants me to buy land now, which I think is just funny. Oh, that is precarious. What the hell? Let's push that. And then we can get, like, a house here. And I think if I put a house there, then, like... Yeah, okay, cool. It does, like, fix itself. Small commercial block. This is not very walkable here to here, so we'll just fix that. And I don't think I can fit a park here. Whoa, way too big. Still too big. If I do, it's gotta be... It has to take out some of the houses, which I don't love. Too big. Actually, I could just take out the, like, immediately adjacent houses for this. Not for the dog park, but for the small playground. Because that should be right next to, the school, you know? Double checking my zonings. I think I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon. But we've grown, like, a lot. And there's still, like, the other side of the river to work with. Our education coverage looks pretty good. What does this mean? Oh, I'm in my zoning menu, that's why. Education, here we go. Yeah, 47% of citizens are graduated, that's good. 27% is okay. And there could be more public library users, but I won't complain about 35 at the moment, I guess. Yeah, holy crap, we have like a good amount of the West End built. And we could very easily afford to do this. And do this. Oh, it gets way more expensive. And now I think we just have to wait to buy more land. Educated workers, not enough? Yeah, alright. Just gonna throw in a little bit more residential zoning. God, I talk like the most boring streamer ever. Good work, thank you. And what is traffic? All right, we are still ending the day with 83% traffic flow, which, I mean, could be a heck of a lot better. But, I mean, I won't complain too much. I'm gonna de-zone this and this and just replace them with commercial. Or actually, can I like, put a plaza here? Whoa. A mall, holy shit. I want to put this right here. Oh wait, but this is like... Crap, yeah, I want to move the statue of shopping. Actually, it should be over here if I think about it. It's definitely gonna mess with like some high value properties. I just really want to do this before I log off. I want to fit this mall in here. Here, you get a parking lot. Awesome. Enjoy your parking lot. Oh, we have to remove this roadway. And boom! Mall of America. What is this road? Oh, this is supposed to be 64th Ave. Oh, wait. This should be up here. Okay. I'm like definitely causing big problems for myself. But I think it'll work out. Yep, that's my mall. And we can get rid of this. I'm gonna dezone it as well and rezone it as commercial. Dezone this, because I'm trying to, like, get away from... does connect, okay. This is like way too awkward. I'm sorry, I keep like doing things when I'm like, I'm wrapping up, guys. Smile. This bitch is not done. Yup. Oops, I want it to be the height of this. And then I want to slope that. And then I can add... Okay, it looks like it's connecting. And I'm able to rezone this. Or... This is my temporary new industrial zone. Since I just took away a bunch in exchange for this mall. I hope I can, like, depollute the land. Collingwood South. Yeah, we're gonna put heroic commercial in here. And a park. We don't actually have any dog parks yet, so we can put one right there. Well, Edmonton has grown to 4,300 people. I think I've made some really good progress. Oh, that's bugging me. Of course that's bugging me. Why wouldn't that bug me? D-zone. demolish. Yeah, demolish this house as well. And then get the bike path in there. And then zone it as... something more like this. Yep, that's my suburbs. The high school has no way to connect pedestrians between I guess it's fine. I don't know. Just randomly a big ass house there. Why not? This game is dangerous. I'd be playing this shit like all day long. No joke. I want to see my city fucking grow. Well, let's do a quick tour through. You come on in. You're greeted with the decaying traffic circle. Where actually you can walk through. You can walk in the center of the traffic circle. To the west, we've got our industrial section, home to our mall, the Mall of Moderation. Dude, there's a parking lot right there. Okay. We got our good old landfills. The north of our industrial area, we've got the Limber neighborhood. There's a nice little park here. The houses up against the Tyler Highway. What? Hold up. This whole thing is Whitemud Drive. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, as we were. The houses backing onto Whitemud Drive actually have, like, a fence, some trees to try and help deal with the noise. I don't know how bad it actually is. It's surprisingly not bad at all. I got, like, a little bit of a cul-de-sac here as well. Oh, hey, look at that, bus. And it boarded 6 passengers. And that one butted, 4. We've got a park here. Houses around. I could add a fence line to the back, but I'm not worried about that yet. That is that area. We've got West Ridge, which I think I have to redesign a bit, but I think it's not too bad. West Ridge School is here. I can rename it. West Ridge Elementary School. That's cool. We've got the Statue of Shopping down here, which is also kind of in the West Ridge area. We've got, like, long-ass, like, pedestrian ways. We can move down into the Lessard community, where there is the high school, the library, ugly ass industrial section in the back, a huge courtyard, which I think is really beautiful. And we've got some buildings upgrading. This is more of Lessard Road, which eventually will connect to the highway, to the Anthony Henday Drive. Our good old bus depot. And like, yeah, we just have like some like walkways here and there. There's a cemetery. I use that in place of like a church. And, you know, it almost looks like home. Almost. Not quite. Almost. Awesome. Well, I think that should do it for me. Oh, that's silly. Why is my multi-chat working like that? I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna save my game. I guess I could put it to, like, you know, the ending screen. Heart, heart. Yay. I hope people enjoyed. I had fun. I can't quit my game. Quit the desktop. I sure hope I saved. I'm 90% sure I just did, but who's to say? And yeah, I think that'll do it. So GG's. I hope everyone has a good night. I'm still gonna like try and do live streams more often. Maybe I'll stream Overwatch next. Maybe later. Who knows?